Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Kate and I love all things makeup, beauty, skincare, and fun. Today we are going to be creating this very bold, very Betty Boop inspired makeup look. This video is going to feature the Nomad Lost in Verona palette. If you are interested in this type of content, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Would love it if you would consider subscribing to my channel down below, and without any further ado, let's go. Okay, so we're going to start with the eyes. I did already prime my eyes using my P.Louise base in the shade 0.5. For our palette today, we're going to go in with this one by Nomad. So it has the two different sides here, of course, the red, pink, and then we have like some more blues and blacks. So we're probably going to play with a little bit from both sides, mostly kind of focusing on the red today. For reference, I do not set my eyeshadow primer. I tend to enjoy the way that my eyeshadow looks come out if I go in with more pigment with a sticky base versus if I set the base. Because I want this look to be pretty bright, we're gonna start, I think, with this shade right here, and this is called Paradise, and we'll put that in the crease just to give us something to work off of. We're going to go ahead and build up that crease a little bit more using this really bright pink shade called Balcony. And for this, I just like to tilt my head back a little bit. I do have hooded eyes, so if I tilt my head back, I'm likely to be a bit more precise. I'm going to take a little bit more of a tapered brush. It's also a little bit smaller, and we're going to go in with this really bright red shade here called Cupid, and we're going to go right in to the depth of my crease, and we're going to try to be pretty precise. Using that same more precise brush, we're going to go in with this darker shade called Quill, and we're going to just go on the outer part of our lid a little bit. And we're going to hold our hand at the end of the barrel and use really light tapping motions because we don't want it to be too intense too quickly. I am going to go in with my Glimmer Grasp. This is by Unearthly Cosmetics, but any glitter glue will do. I just find that if I lay down some kind of a glitter glue, I am more likely to get a lot of pizzazz out of my shimmers, even when the shimmers are a good formula. We're going to start with this dark shade here called Comedy, and I'm just going to use a flat synthetic brush and pick that up, and we're going to put that right on the center. And then we're going to go in with this shade right here, and that one is called Romeo, and we're going to put that on the innermost part of our lid. Okay, so we're gonna leave the eyes kind of like as it is, I think, right now. We're gonna go ahead and do our base. I did already prime my face, so I went in with the two primers that I'm enjoying using right now. The first one is by Glow Recipe. This is their, you'd think I would know the name, I'm nearly out of these, the Strawberry BHA Pore Smooth Blur Drops. And then I'm also enjoying this one by Glowish. This is their Blur Jam. For foundation today, we're gonna go in with an oldie but a goodie. This one is by NARS, and this is their Soft Matte Complete Foundation. And for concealer, we're gonna use the one that I have on hand. This is by Tarte, and this is their Ultra Creamy Shape Tape. I like to start by putting my concealer down under my eyes because I find that if I let it sit for a few seconds, it's going to do a better job of actually concealing any kind of like discoloration or dark circles. And to apply the foundation, I'm just going to use a Sigma flat kabuki brush. Just dot this all over our face. I still really enjoy this foundation. I know it's not the most new or exciting, but I do find that it is a great formula if you are somebody that likes medium to full coverage and that prefers a matte base that is not dehydrating. We are going to contour today. We're going to use this one by Milk. This is their Sculpt Stick in the shade Toasted. And I like to go here, trying to give the illusion that I have a more sculpted face than I do. You know, sculpted into something other than a Care Bear would be great. To blend that out, I'm going to go out in with this oldie but goodie. This is clean. It's just stained. This is by Marc Jacobs. I like something with a little bit more density to it. This one is actually pretty nice. Of course, they don't make this anymore. This is an oldie, but I like the angle on this and the denseness because it allows me to feel like I can really blend in that contour and do it with a little bit of precision. I always use upward motions because I don't want it to drag my face down. I am 34 years old with combination skin that is extremely textured, which is really nice and really fun, except it's not, and I never want to do things that are going to like age me more than I do naturally. I'm gonna quickly just go over my concealer to make sure that I am blending out creasing so that we're not setting any creases, and then I'm gonna go in with a loose setting powder. I am using a pink loose setting powder. Mine is by Jaclyn Cosmetics, which is no longer a brand anymore, but you can go in with any loose powder that you like. We're gonna go in with the Bloom palette by Natasha Denona. Such an oldie, but such a goodie. Because I would like to go in with this cream blush shade over here. Is the name on here? Nope, it's just called Cream Blush, I guess. I'm just gonna use a little bit more of a dense brush and kind of stipple my brush all over in here, and then just gently stipple that onto the face. And I'm just gonna go in with a giant powder puff and set the rest of our face. For bronzer today, we're gonna go in with this one by Fenty. This is the shade 02 Shady Biz. I'm just gonna use this brush from Odin's Eye. I do feel like that cream bronzer from Natasha Denona is still showing up underneath the powder beautifully, so I'm glad that we did that. However, I am going to just go over it very gently with this one by Essence. This is one of their pure nude blushes. Mine is in the shade Bold Heart. I'm going to go ahead and set my face, and to do that we're going to use this one by Catrice. This is their Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. For highlighter today, we're going to go back in to the Bloom palette by Natasha Denona, and we're going to go in with the Glow Extreme. You can see that I have used this an extreme amount. For eyeliner today, I just went in with this one by Melt. This is their Slick Waterline Eye Pencil. And then to finish up the eyes, I am just going to go in with a mixture of this shade right here called Quill, and then we're gonna kind of mix that in with this black shade here called Death. For mascara today, I'm gonna go in with this one by Pat McGrath. This is her Dark Star mascara. It is in the shade Extreme Black. We're gonna go ahead and line our lips. This is a lip liner by Jaclyn Cosmetics, and it's in the shade Bow. And then we'll go in with this by Dior. Yeah, a red was the right choice. So this is our final makeup look. It is bold and it is bright, and I am happy with it. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would love it so much if you would subscribe to my channel down below. And as always, please stay happy, stay healthy, and stay blessed. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.